You know that sound? That's the sound of disappointment. It's the sound of paying $5 for a tiny bunch of basil only to watch it turn into a sad, slimy mess in your fridge 3 days later. I've been there, and I got so tired of throwing my money away. But what if I told you that for the price of just 2 of those store-bought packs, you could have an endless supply of fresh, fragrant, and completely organic herbs right in your own home? Hi, I'm Mark, and for years I've been growing my own food in whatever space I have. Today, I'm going to share my personal secrets to success. These aren't complicated rules. They're simple truths I've learned through trial, error, and a lot of happy accidents. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to grow too. Let's get into it. Secret number 1. Start with the forgiving friends. My first secret is all about momentum. The biggest mistake I made when I started was trying to grow everything at once. Don't do that. Start with what I call the forgiving friends. These are the herbs that want to live, the ones that will give you a confidence boost right out of the gate. My top recommendation? Mint. But listen to me carefully on this one. I learned this the hard way. Always, always plant mint in its own container. If you put it in a garden bed, it will take over everything. It's an enthusiastic friend, but it needs boundaries. Then you have chives. They're incredibly resilient. You can chop them down to almost nothing and they'll pop right back up. Basil is another favorite of mine. It's the taste of summer, and it grows so fast you can almost watch it. And of course, oregano, a tough herb that actually tastes better when you forget about it once in a while. Start with 1 or 2 of these and I promise you'll feel like a pro in no time. Secret number 2. Your most important ingredient isn't the plant. All right, this next one is the secret that changed everything for me. The foundation of a healthy organic herb isn't the seed or the plant. It's the soil. Please do not just scoop dirt from your backyard. I tried it. It's too heavy, it doesn't drain well, and you never know what else is living in there. You're growing organic herbs, so you need to start with organic soil. Here's my personal recipe for success. Get a bag of high-quality organic potting mix. It's light, it's fluffy, and it has everything your plants need to breathe. Then, to really give them a 5-star meal, I mix in a big handful of organic compost or worm castings. This is the secret sauce. It's packed with microbial life that builds strong roots and, most importantly, creates intensely flavorful leaves. Trust me, this single step makes all the difference. Secret number 3. Learn to hunt for the sun. Herbs are basically little solar panels. Most of the herbs we love to cook with, like basil, rosemary, and thyme, need at least 6 hours of direct sun every single day. That sun is what powers the creation of the essential oils, and those oils are what give them that incredible flavor and smell. So I want you to become a sun hunter in your own home. Watch where the light falls. That south-facing window that gets blasted with sun all afternoon, that's your new herb sanctuary. But what if you live in an apartment with no good light? I've been there too. Don't give up. A simple LED grow light is your new best friend. You don't need a fancy, expensive setup. I use a simple clip-on light that I got online, and it allows me to grow fresh basil even in the middle of winter. It's a total game changer. Secret number 4. Ditch the schedule and use your finger. I'm going to be honest with you. The number one way I've killed herbs in the past wasn't by forgetting them, it was by loving them too much. Overwatering is the most common mistake, period. So here's my secret to perfect watering. Stop using a schedule. Don't water every Monday and Thursday. Instead, just use the finger test. It's the most reliable tool you have. Stick your finger about an inch deep into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. If you feel any moisture at all, walk away. Come back and check tomorrow. And please make sure your pots have drainage holes at the bottom. Herbs hate sitting in soggy soil. We call it having wet feet, and it leads to root rot. When you do water, water thoroughly until it runs out the bottom, and then let it be. Secret number 5. Give your herbs a regular haircut. This is the secret that feels wrong at first, but is absolutely right. You need to harvest your herbs constantly. Don't be precious with them. The more you prune them, the stronger and more productive they will become. Think of it like giving them a haircut. When you snip leaves from the very top of the plant, you force it to send out new growth from the sides. This makes your plant grow into a full, bushy shape. If you only pick the big leaves from the bottom, your plant will get tall, weak, and leggy. Regular harvesting also stops the plant from flowering, which is a process called bolting. Once an herb like basil or cilantro bolts, the leaves can turn bitter. So by trimming it, you're not just getting food for dinner, you're telling the plant to stay focused on making more delicious leaves for you. It's a win-win. Conclusion. So there you have it, my 5 personal secrets to a thriving home herb garden. Start with the easy ones. Give them an amazing soil foundation, hunt for that sun, water with your finger, not a calendar, and don't be afraid to give them a regular haircut. The real secret is that this is so much easier than you think. You're not just growing herbs, you're saving money, cutting down on plastic waste, and connecting with your food in a way that is incredibly satisfying. I'd love to know what you're thinking of growing. Tell me in the comments below, what's the first herb you're going to try? If this was helpful, I'd be so grateful if you gave this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more simple gardening tips from my home to yours. Now, if you'll excuse me, all this talk has me craving some fresh pesto. Happy growing!